bill with me. Senator Mark Snyder from Manitou Springs told everyone all summer, I'm going to be on this bill, good bipartisan bill, and then cowardly walked away from it. No Senate Democrat got on this bill. So we want to put people away for trafficking kids, which is great. That was a bill that she and I ran in 2024 that was taken from us. But we're not going to put people who actually assault the children. I mean, there was just a man arrested yesterday for rape of a 6-month-old. We see teachers every day in this state sexually assaulting children, and they don't get locked up. They just go to a different county to teach.
You know, I hate to make you do this, and you don't have to if you don't want to, but, you know, Tim Tebow was testifying nationally, I think it was last week, maybe the week before, and he was indicating everywhere in the United States that, you know, you got child porn here and here and here. Almost the entire state, the map of the United States was covered with that. But I do worry, Randy Bradley, that when people talk about children being raped, they don't quite understand that. They might think it's a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old. They don't quite understand just how egregious. 6 months old. 6 months old.
Yeah, it's happening all over our state. And it's incredibly disheartening that the Democrat Party won't stand for children. I mean, you saw when 2 Democrats brought a bill to not allow indecent exposure in front of a minor that most of the Democrat Party voted against it. It was the Republicans that stood with some of the Democrats to make sure this was a felony 6. We just saw that Senator Heinrichsen was going to try to legalize prostitution. There's an attack on our children in the state, and people better wake up and start testifying against this nonsense.
What's the best way that I can tell my listeners? I can post something on social media, perhaps a link or something like that, to try to get online. They can do a Zoom, testify, you know, electronically, or send a message to some of the Democrats up there. What, by way of actually taking concrete steps, can I have my listeners and my followers on social media do?
I posted it last night. I've got a great communications team at Bradley FORCO on my X space. It tells you who to test, how to testify, where it's going to be. It's very easy to sign up remotely. You just click on the Senate Judiciary Committee and you sign up, and then you give your 2-minute testimony of why we need to protect the most vulnerable. That's what we're supposed to do. And that is not happening in our state.
It's just, I'm at a loss for words. That doesn't happen very often on this program, that we even have to be having this conversation. That should have been passed a long time ago, should have been passed last year. Brandy Bradley, I ask a lot of questions. I don't always assume that I ask all of the pertinent questions. Got another couple minutes before I let you go. Any thoughts in terms of other issues, or maybe something you wish that I'd asked you?
Well, I mean, we just had a bill go through about anti-ICE policies. You know, it's clear the Democrats do not want to create public safety in our state. We're some of the highest states for violent crimes, 4th highest for rape, 10th highest for trafficking. Why? The Democrats have been in charge for over a decade now. Why is our state not getting safer? Why are the roads not getting fixed? Why is our education system not better? It's certainly not because of Republicans.
So here's I think the disconnect is, I believe truly that if the media somehow covered all of this to the extent that it merits coverage, that the average citizen out there, whether they're a Democrat, Republican, would say, hold on, no, that's way too far. I'm not going to send you back to the state legislature, but these people keep getting elected over and over and over again. I can hear the frustration in your voice. I guarantee you I'm frustrated. The people out there listening to me are equally frustrated.
Well, I mean, how about the churches take a stand? How about the Christian conservatives in our state take a stand and get off the couch? And how about the hunting community? There's over 10 million hunters, I believe, that didn't even vote last year. And our Second Amendment rights are being taken every day. We had 3 more gun bills that we're going to hear tomorrow, anti-gun legislation. So where's the Second Amendment community that is not standing up? We certainly have plenty of people standing up, but we need more. We need people to get off the couch and start voting. I mean, we're spending $104 million on pregnant people. They can't even say women, pregnant women on Medicaid. So we've blanketed the state with Medicaid coverage, and now we wonder, ARPA funds are out. Now we wonder where the money's going to come. And now we're $850 million in debt, and they want to point the finger at the right side of the legislature. And it's not our fault. That's for sure.
Oh, no, we need to dive into Tabor retirement. There's all kinds of things. We don't have a spending problem. And I want to talk about that a little bit later on, because I saw Sean Page making a posting on this, and he's saying that we've got people who are coming here for some of those abortions. And so much of this is, I believe, foreseeable. And it is foreseeable that if you do not punish pedophiles, that they're going to, as you said, just go to a different county, a different location, do it over and over again. God bless you. I'll let you get back to work. That is one of the finest people in the state legislature right there.